Hi, Randy Wheeler here with Wheeler Coaching. I don't know about your organization, but I'm pretty sure you got to adapt a lot. That within your industry, things are constantly changing, constantly evolving. And in order to survive, you have to be learning. As a leader, you probably understand that. You're watching this right now, so you get that. But how do we develop an organization that's a learning organization? Why is that important? Because of the constant change. If we're not learning and innovating and adapting, then eventually we may not exist. So let me give you 4 ideas to help you develop as a learning organization. First off, embrace failure. Am I saying that you go for failure? No, but success comes in light of failure. And if our team doesn't feel that they have the freedom to try new things and innovate and test because they're afraid of failure, and that you as the leader will come down on them, then they're probably going to be hesitant to get out of their comfort zone to learn. There's a story that exists about a high-level leader within an organization. He comes to his CEO. He comes to Watson, who's the CEO of IBM at the time, and he's got his resignation in his hand. He made a multi-million-dollar mistake, and he comes ready with his resignation. And Watson said, "No, why would I fire you? I just paid millions of dollars for your education." He was okay with failure. Yet he didn't want him to do it again. So that's the first idea, is embracing failure, seeing it as the path to growth and learning. Second, model learning. You're watching this right now, so maybe you share this with others on your team. And you're saying, hey, I was just trying to grow as a leader, and you're showing how you're trying to learn and adapt. Maybe it's something new you've read. Maybe it's a mistake you made and you share what you learned from that mistake. Your team may be like, whoa, they make mistakes? Oh, I guess it's okay if I make a mistake here or there. Now, we're not embracing a lack of excellence, but we're embracing the fact we're all humans and we make mistakes and we have to learn. Third, support learning and development. Support it financially even. If a person comes to you on your team and they want to grow and improve their technical skills or improve some soft skills in some area, leadership, communication, I don't know, or some other skill, are you willing to invest in them? Are you willing to support those in your organization that do the learning and development? If you're supporting it and you put a high value on it as a leader, it'll trickle down through the rest of the organization. And a fourth idea for you is create space for learning. I don't know if you've ever heard this story. You probably have. Google would create a space. I believe they called it a 20% time or something, or maybe it was a day. And in that time period was space for them to work and tinker on whatever they wanted. That created a learning organization. It created the ability for us to have some of the tools that we have even today. If our people don't have space to learn and to tinker and to grow, they may not innovate because they're too stressed trying to complete what needs to be done. Give them that space to learn and develop and to grow, even just space on their own. Hold them accountable if you want, or just give them the space and see what happens. I don't know what will work in your organization. You're not Google. Every organization is different. So let's look at those things again. Embrace failure, model learning, support learning and development, and create space for learning. Which of these do you need to grow in? Take some time, think about how you could grow in one of these areas and how you could help create a more of a learning environment in your team or in your organization. And if you found this helpful, please share it with others. And if you need somebody to think into this with, feel free to reach out to me at randy@wheelercoachingsystems.com. And if you're not getting this directly to your email inbox, go to leadwell.biz, download a free leadership ebook, and get it directly to your email inbox. Have a fantastic day and lead well.